What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're all set to go amidst the high-altitude snow here in Denver. And Sunday night primetime is off and running. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. They're rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Captain.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down is at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
70 Timberwolves, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Will row from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 19-18. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the set.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And scrapes together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Buffalo 18.
We motion the tight end over.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Design bootleg here. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Over set. Ready. 180.
Nick's looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Bronco. Bronco 80. Ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down, Seahawks.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
67 by 19 sight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18. Viking 18.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second reads. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
On
Seattle.
now is Dixon to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the
First
touchback.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
7-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Milrow now to throw. Putting down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
Gain of 29.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolf, 18 Pioneer, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milrow with it on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Mitchell up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they face second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, my son. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
I'll air it out on 3rd. This is Sutton working the right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ole, ole, ole. Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, my son. Ready. 37, 37.
Nix with it on 1st. He finds his back. Harvey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Middle. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
1 yard.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. All in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Kill, 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 kill. Motion, motion.
Harvey. Can't quite pass that line, and they stop him at the 3.
Here we go, we go.
Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Huddle, huddle, huddle. Kill, kill. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Another for Harvey. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Through 12.
Dobbins. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. They maybe get a yard there, still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son.
Going on 4th, here's Nix. He gets it in, touchdown Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Broncos 7. Kaini Fairbairn set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You just got to love that angle, Rod. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Deputy! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe looking to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Tag! Broncos, 79! Let's go!
Go left side, grabbed by Allen. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side.
Ready, set!
Second down now. They need 7.
Get it! Like 19 right! Ready!
Shotgun now for Milroe. And in the hands of Thornton, complete. And the Broncos corral it! And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune. there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, Milrow bails out of the pocket quick. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, King, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Justice, Cougar 19.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. 79.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 18. Go. 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Milrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
79 Brock. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 70 18 Pioneer.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal, Seattle.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it! Nike,
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready!
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Knicks now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37.
Oh, my son! Ready!
On 1st down, it's Knicks. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Oh, my son! Captain! Ready! Bombers! Away!
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
third down gives to Harvey. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
We've set it downs from 37.
Come on, set.
On the hands off, here's Mitchell. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To the air, Milrow. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher, and I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
The give now to Mitchell. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 strike. 19, 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow. It's complete over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 19-18. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
On the set.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Ready.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
From the red zone, on first. Out wide, it's Allen. And he'll go down here at the 16.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Broncos 16-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Sticking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's complete. Here's Jones. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A loss of 7.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go. Gotta be lying. 19 Lock. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Dropped to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son.
Nix from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Ready.
This is Mitchell. Towards the sideline, inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's got room to roam. And they've taken across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my son! Ready! Captain.
Once more, it's Nix. That's McMillan with the catch out left. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. We've reached the end of the 3rd on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
16-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! I got you.
Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Oh, my son! Ready! Joe.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That one connects. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
14 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They've got a man in motion. Milrow with it on 1st. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 26. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
Here's Mitchell. He charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, Warriors 17.
Milrow from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the double.
1st down from the 42.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Now that's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Mitchell on the carry. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They send a man in motion. They go play action here. It's Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here with Jones. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready. 180.
Here's Nix to throw. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready. 180. 2 to 12.
It's Nix out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Air it out on third. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready.
They'll throw it again. Nix. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 22
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set now. 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
He's brought down.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
37. Don't go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Almost set. Ready.
Nicks from the gun. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Almost set. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Almost set. Ready. Away.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19 light. Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Left side, grabbed by Allen. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Seahawks getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Smash, smash. Steady.
They'll run. First gives is Zach Charbonnet. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense